Hello folks, my name is Luke Clayton. I'm an outdoor rider from Texas, and I want to talk to you about hunting turkeys with a bow. Now, I've been on the Matthews Pro staff for a long time, for many years, and I love to hunt just about anything with archery equipment. Now, I'm up in Palo Pinto County, up on the Holt River Ranch, and I shot this fine gobbler about 15 minutes ago. I was a little bit winded, got a little excited still from after taking him, but what I want to do is try to, if you've never hunted turkeys with a bow, I want to try to give you some pointers that may help you, that will help you. Of course, you got to hit the breeding season right where they'll come into you. I've got a decoy sitting out here about 15 yards, and behind me here is a pop-up blind. Now, the main thing that you need to know is it's almost impossible to draw on a turkey unless you're concealed very well. And I've killed a couple by hiding in the brush and, you know, waiting till the turkeys get up close. But by far the best way to get one is in a blind, and a good blind that conceals you real well. So first, get where there are turkeys. Now, this old bird here, actually it's not an old bird. He's probably 2 years old. Got about a, I don't know, 7-inch beard. But any gobbler with an archery equipment is a trophy, trust me. But he came up, he started gobbling back, probably 300 yards back down on the Brazos River is here on the Holt River Ranch. And I started calling, and he came in like he was on a string. He came in from about, gosh, it sounded like he was 300 or 400 yards away. But the trick is to, once you, if a turkey will work like this one and gobble for you, well, you know when he's coming, so you can get set up, get your bow ready, and then you've got a lot of room in a ground blind if you use a big one like I do. This Eastman Outdoors blind is a good one. Draw your bow down low, and if you hear him coming, well, just get it where you have to move it just a little bit in position to shoot. So it's not really rocket science. Just stay well hidden. That's the key. And of course, get in an area where there's turkey. I knew these birds. There was this one and a couple of other gobblers down on the Brazos River here. But a good place to hunt turkeys in Texas, I'll guarantee you, is this ranch. It's the Holt River Ranch. You can go online to www.holtriverranch.com and check out their website. They've got a really good website. John Bryan, my buddy, runs the hunting here. And he has a pretty good idea where the birds are and the deer. I killed a nice 10-point here back in bow season. So anyway, get hid well. Now, we're going to get into a bow situation. Let me talk some bow with you. Set an old gobbler down. Give you one good look at him here. Let's put him down. Now, this is the new Matthews Reason, and I just got this thing set up about a month ago. It's pulling only 56 pounds, and it's shooting it chronographed 282. So this is an awesome bow. Matthews came out with it this year, and I've used these sights by Vital Bow Gear. Awesome sights. Fall Away Rest by Vital Bow Gear. This thing, it's the most stable I've seen. And then we've got, of course, the quiver here with Matthews. Stabilizer by Vital Bow Gear. Good equipment. I can't say how important it is to get good equipment with your archery stuff. Had a good buddy, Faye Frygon, who's also a Matthews Pro staffer, a pro shooter, set it up for me. Get your bow set up by someone that knows how to do it and that can do you a really good job. So anyway, that's the equipment. Let's look at the broadheads I use. I use a Grim Reaper. This is a Grim Reaper, but this is the 1 3/4 inch Grim Reaper. This rascal, when it hits, you can see all these blades open up, and the diameter is 1 3/4 inch. So that's what one like it is what the one I hit him with. We don't want to show it right now. It's a little off colored, if you know what I mean. But this right here is an awesome broadhead by Grim Reaper. You can go online to www.grimreaperbroadheads.com and check out their line of broadheads. Awesome broadheads. So that's it. What I want to do now is kind of show you the setup here. where I'm going to show you where the turkey came from, then give you an overview of the blind and then where I set the decoy. But the main thing is just stay well hidden, and you know, move only when you know that turkey's not looking at you. That's really the key, because it takes just a little movement to spook one of these rascals. So let me go over here, and I'm kind of a one-man show out here today, out here by myself on about 5,000 acres on this Holt River Ranch. But let me get over here and show you the setup, and I'd like to invite you to go to my website. I'll have a weekly radio show at catfishradio.com. Just go online to www.catfishradio, and we have a weekly newspaper column that's in about 50 Texas newspapers now, but the column is there at Catfish Radio. So lay the bird down now. Let me show you what it looks like out here, folks. Now, as I mentioned, of course, the stool is inside the blind when we're hunting, of course. Now, the trick is this big old cedar. If you're up from the west or Midwest, you may call it a juniper, but this big cedar, we've backed this blind up into the brush. You can see that. Now, way back over here, way back in the background is the Brazos River. The Holt River Ranch has about 5 miles of Brazos River frontage, and this is beautiful country. The Palo Pinto mountain range is in the background. Now, here's my decoy. You can see the old hen decoy here. And then, let me get out of the... Here's the setup right here. Decoy, and you can see the pop-up blind. Now, this is the position the blind was in when I shot the bird. Now, the turkey, I heard him gobbling back over here, like I said earlier, probably 300 or 400 yards. Give you a little perspective. Here's our blind. Actually, I just heard a gobbler back in there just then sound off. I'm probably making too much racket. But anyway, back in this direction, that old gobbler came right up this hill, came right through here, walked right up in here. Last time he gobbled was about right there. He came right on over, and actually, here's our hen decoy. I shot that gobbler about right there, and you can see how close it is. Probably a, oh gosh, 15-yard shot. But anyway, I'm Luke Clayton, outdoor writer from Texas, and I hope you enjoyed this. I want the main point I want to leave with you is that turkeys are not impossible to kill with a bow. You can see we got this one right here. They're not impossible to kill with a bow. The trick is to just make sure and conceal yourself, and the way to do that is a quality ground blind.